Hello everyone, welcome to the third episode of my travel blog from Bangkok to Seoul, South Korea. I took the flight from Bangkok Danmuang Airport to Seoul, South Korea. The flight timing was about 5.5 hours. When I came to Seoul, it was pretty cold as compared to Bangkok. When I came out of the airplane, I felt really cold. Not too much cold, but good enough. The temperature was about 1 degree Celsius. And as you can see that many people are wearing warm clothes. So if you're coming to Seoul, South Korea in December, just make sure to bring some warm clothes with you. So welcome to Seoul, South Korea. As an American citizen, I did not need to have any visa on arrival. So be sure to check with the regulation of the visa for your country. Since I arrived midnight 2:30 a.m., so there was not too much traffic of people, so the immigration process was pretty quick and I was out of the gate within few minutes. Also be sure to have some Korean money because you'll need it to travel. I was very tired after going out of the airport. I just quickly took the shuttle bus and then taxi and then arrived on the place where I was staying, and then I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning everyone, welcome in Seoul, South Korea with me in the video, and I want to say thank you to all of you who are watching the previous episodes of my travel blog. I started my day with a light snack. It was very yummy, and then I went out to see if I can find some good and tasty food. One thing I want to mention here that Seoul is completely packed with people, usually in the morning. As you can see that there are a lot of people. Usually in New York you will not see as much as traffic as you will see right here in Seoul, South Korea. So I booked the place that I stayed ahead of time, I would say 2 or 3 months ago, because usually in December it is too much packed and too much traffic, and you would not find a place very easily. So be sure to book it in advance if you're coming in the month of December. So I was watching a lot of videos before coming to South Korea. I saw a lot of videos from different bloggers, and I picked up Hongik University area. Hongik University area is known for so many reasons. I wanted to visit some museums, and there are a lot of museums in Hongik University area. A lot of entertainment, a lot of street performances. Food is really good in Hongik University area, and also the cheaper shopping is one of the top perks to come here and stay here. One of the top suggestions that I would like to give you guys if you're coming to Seoul, South Korea, is to organize yourself. Yes, organize yourself. Put all the places that you want to go to in the Google Maps, or if you're a person who writes, so mark them on your notebook and then be ready to explore by putting your priority 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Also be sure to have a cellular connection with you if you need to navigate on Google Maps. For tourists, they have some special packages that can give you unlimited data and calls for a few days to a month. That being said, I'm ready to have my first Korean barbecue dinner, and it was very yummy and so much delicious. After spending the whole day outside, I came back, and Mr. Kim's hospitality was great. He organized a small party, 24th of December. Everybody is sitting around and we were eating food and enjoying some conversation. As you can see, that girls always want to hide their ages, so they are asking each other, how old are you? How old are you? This is funny, right? So with this little bit giggle, let's end our day for tonight, and see ya in the morning. Good morning from Seoul, South Korea. I had to ask a little bit help for the navigation because sometimes it is difficult from English to Korean. So I asked the navigation, and then I came to this place and I had some breakfast. Chicken was really good and yummy. And then today is a very good day for me because I am heading toward one of the palace called Gyeongbokgung palace, and it's a king's palace, and it's one of the very, very beautiful place. I'm gonna go ahead and show you in a few minutes. So till then, I was just walking around and looking around some of the other things, and then just crossing all these places. So here I am already in the palace, as you can see, and the palace was absolutely mind-blowing. Architecture was such an amazing that you can't really imagine that how great it is and how nicely it is built. They also have some tourist guide information, so they give you some audio and the visual information, and then there is a book that they give you. So if you want to know about a certain place here as well, you just touch it and then it will give you the information about the specific place or specific part of this palace, which is very easy and it's very interesting. So something about this palace, that this palace was the first and the largest of royal palaces built during the Joseon dynasty, built in 1395, which is a very, very long time ago. Palace was located at the heart of newly appointed capital of Seoul and represent the sovereignty of Joseon dynasty, and the largest, one of the 5 largest grand palaces that they have in Seoul, South Korea. The Korean government has invested much time and effort into building, restoring, and maintaining the palace for future generations. You should be able to see that these efforts can be efforts including the work to rebuild and restore the building that were destroyed during the Japanese occupation. Visitor to Gyeongbokgung can also visit the National Palace, Museum of Korea, and National Folk Museum of Korea, as they were located on the palace grounds as well. To increase the ease of accessibility from palace to Seoncheon, vice versa, the palace western gate was open to the public on December 2018. For the past 43 years, there were only 3 entrances to the palace: the South Gate, the North Gate, and the Eastern Gate of National Folk Museum of Korea. However, with opening of the Western Gate, entry to the palace from all directions has been now made possible. Alright, that was a little bit of information for you guys about this palace. Now go ahead and continue to enjoy these beautiful images. There was a cool guy right here, and I asked his permission to take some beautiful pictures. Also, some of the people that you will see, they come up in their the Korean dresses, and then you can ask them humbly, and they will always allow you to have a picture with them. Some of the places were very, very eye-touching and beautiful. I was so astonished that this place is absolutely a creation, and why this has not been one of the wonder of the world. But coming here was spending time was worth of my time, and I really enjoyed coming here. So that is not all for today. I've got another place to go, and I'm heading towards that place. That place is called Gwangjang Market, I believe, and it's a very highly recommended food market, Korean food market, obviously, and there is a lot of Korean food. You name it, whatever food you need from here, Korean food, you will find at this place. Completely packed with people. It is so hard, so difficult to walk fastly in the street. People walk just like right next to each other. So difficult to walk even, and so difficult to get placed in order to eat here. I also tried some larvae of butterflies with so much protein and a lot of fish here. So really good time had here as well. So if you're a food lover, this place is absolutely for you. A lot of traditional Korean dishes, I believe, and Korean sweets, you name it. As many as things you have seen on the TV and dramas, and Korean recipes, you would be able to find here under this umbrella. That being said, I'm thinking to have something from here, and then not too much, but after that I'm thinking to also try Korean coffee. And then that being said, after that I will just take the subway and then get back to my place. For tonight, I want to say goodbye and thank you, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Today I had some traditional Korean dish in the morning, in the breakfast, and I'm heading toward Namdaeun Market, which is one of the market which is cheaper. I believe that's what I heard. It's cheaper. It's good quality. A lot of cosmetics here. So I just wanted to buy some cosmetics for my wife, and I decided to come here. I had marked this place on my Google Maps, and I took bus and I came here. I also tried some of the snacks. They were very, very delicious. As a matter of fact, after I tried having those snacks here in this market, I came here like so many times. I bought some shoes from here, some hats from here, some gloves from here. They were a lot cheaper. Also some socks as well. So take a look into this market, Google it, and especially these snacks were really, really good. After that, I just went out and then spent time here and then there, and then took some beautiful images. This palace was also one of the small palace, not really that big, but that was great. So here I am getting back to the place where I'm staying, and I spent the whole day there shopping, and it was already evening now, and now I'm heading toward a place, a steakhouse, where I heard the steak is very, very delicious. So I wanted to give it a chance. I am heading there in a minute, and you will see that steak is absolutely worth trying it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I can't tell you how good this steak was. So tender, so juicy. The brown sauce on the side was so much yummy that I had filled it like 4 times. Alright, so after this steak, I just went here and there, and then I went back to the place that I'm staying, and I will see you with another exciting day tomorrow in the morning. Good morning, Seoul, South Korea. I really like the transportation system in Seoul, and Seoul is much more faster. Just like America, it is much more faster. You would see a lot of buses, a lot of public transportation system that is built for Korean and everybody else. It gives the easy access to the places. I would say the train goes everywhere in Seoul, even to Incheon city, which is the right next city as well. So I would highly suggest that take the T-Money card, which is a card for the tourist. So they give you that card. If you're a tourist, you have to show your visa and passport and everything, and then they give you this card, and then with this card you are able to use their transportation, which is buses, subways, and SkyTrain, and everything else that you name it. And you can also use that in convenience stores as well to refill your cellular and everything else. So highly suggested. If you're coming to Seoul, South Korea, just ask for the T-Money card. I am heading toward a place called Namsan Tower, also called North Seoul Tower, and it is an amazingly eye-catching and astonishing place. Fun. So after changing a couple of buses, I was able to get down to Namsan Tower, North Seoul Tower, and I was very excited to see it. I did not know that there are shuttle buses as well. They go up and they take tourists upstairs. But I just wanted to go another way. I find one of the stairs that usually Koreans use. It's just like stairs goes all the way up. It is so difficult. It's 1 kilometer up. One of the lady who was passing by, she told me that you can use this way if you can if you have enough courage to go, take this way. It was very difficult, and especially in my case, when I had not long ago I had the back surgery, so but I dared to take this way, and I went all the way up. It was so difficult. I was holding my breath for a long time, and then but I did not stop. I was just enjoying as well, but I took like a couple stops. So if you're coming here and you want to choose your way, it's definitely up to you, but I really like this way, and I was going up in phases. So finally I made it. It was very difficult for me to come up, especially in my condition, but I made it. So it was very difficult for me to come up this far, but I enjoyed as well on the other side. So a little bit about this Namsan Seoul Tower. The Namsan Seoul Tower was built in 1969 as Korea's first integrated transmission tower, beaming television and radio broadcast across the capital. And since opening to the public in 1980, it has become a much loved Seoul landmark. The tower's main attractions include multicolor digital art projected onto the tower at night, a digital observatory, a roof terrace, the Hancock restaurant, then grill restaurant, and then sky restroom. So the Namsan's tower's mountain surrounding on Namsan Mountain have made it a popular place to unwind for local and tourists as well. Seoul has a number of viewing platforms where visitors can enjoy the nighttime cityscapes or gaze out onto the Hangang, but the tower's digital observatory is unique, offering an astonishing 360-degree panorama over the city and 32 LCD screen recounting the 600-year history of Seoul. That is why observatory is so popular and such a source of pride. So I took the ticket. Ticket was about like $6, I believe, and then there is an elevator that takes you all the way above. And as you go up, you would see a lot of projectors. They show some advertisement, and it's just very beautiful up there. You can see almost the whole city from up top. Not only Seoul, but also Incheon, which is not really far from Seoul. So as you can see, the view is just mind-blowing. If you're coming to Seoul, South Korea, I would highly recommend this place. During the time when I was heading on the top of the building, I noticed that it becomes really excitement when you're going up and you're just completely focused. Your mind is toward reaching out towards the top of the building, and when you go during the way, they take you from different elevators. You would see a lot of TV screens showing all these advertisements, and just to set your mood so that when you go up, you just get too much excited and it becomes so beautiful in your mind already. So after a lot of advertisement, I am here on the top of the building. Some people ahead of me. Obviously there were a lot of people, so I had to wait for my turn. But I took a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, and I was so much into it that I was just walking here and there and then going toward the glass door. It is completely covered, so if you have kids with you or anybody younger age, minors, you really don't have to worry about, because this place is completely covered with the glass. So all these videos and all these images that I took were behind the glass, and I did not use any special camera or anything else but my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I would say that big thumbs up to iPhone as well. The picture quality, the zooming was absolutely very good, and I was able to get these videos for you guys, for my friends, family, and all those who love travel and travel videos. As you can see, that gorgeous place, and it's just right behind the glass door. So you'd notice that during the time that I'm filming, you would see some spots on the glass door because it's too much high. I wonder how do they clean from the outside, because it's definitely not possible to clean every single day. When I zoom out, you should be able to see like there are some stains on the glass, but not too much, but you know, you can see them. But the view overall, just like here, is just so mind-blowing that you can't really, you know, put your head away and then look at something else. The city looks so amazing, so many skyscrapers that you can't imagine. I would say that I've seen in Hong Kong as well, but not like this. This is a way more nicer look in Seoul, South Korea. When I was shooting this video, I was thinking how many miles away I am. So it's thousands of miles that I was away from home, but I did enjoy making this video for you guys. So as I was up here, I felt how beautiful the world is from upstairs. As you can see that it's just so beautiful. I took the time, I sat down here, I spent some time, and I took those beautiful images and videos that I'm sharing with you guys. In the next videos, I will bring some more excitement. I'm going to a couple more places in Seoul, South Korea, since my tour was only for 1 week in Seoul, but I went to a lot of different places. I enjoyed food. I went to so many different places, museums, but I did not take the video for all of them, but as much as I took, I'm sharing with you guys. In this video, I will keep you hanging up here in Seoul Tower, but I will take you down in the next episode of Seoul, which is Seoul by Naveed Pervez. So thanks again for your support, for watching, for enjoying these videos, and for your beautiful comments. I will try my best to have the next episode of Seoul by Naveed as fast as I can. Thank you again, and have a good day, good evening, or good morning, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.